You have been tuned into the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. We're back here after just hearing a lovely song by the Can Kickers called Soldier's Joy. And before that, our protest song of the week, I Wish All the Wars Were Over. I Wish All the Wars Were Over by Tim Eriksen. This is a really beautiful couple of songs here. They pair well. They're very different. But I really love the Can Kickers, man. I don't think I knew about the Can Kickers prior to hearing this track. So thank you for introducing me, Mark.
I've heard about the Can Kickers. They originally formed in like 2002 or 2000 while attending Connecticut College down in New London, Connecticut. And I've heard of them and I've heard a few songs by them. And I was like, man, this is the kind of band was like, I wish I knew about them when they were, at the height of their career.
Yeah, yeah.
If they don't get together that much anymore to perform though.
That's been the problem with me hosting this show, Mark, is I get like fall in love with all these bands and then you're like, "Oh yeah, they don't play anymore." It's like, "Oh."
Yeah, I mean, they started off in 2000. Did I say 2000? Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
by 2006, they September 2006, they performed their 500th show. So it's not like they haven't
Wow.
performed a lot. They,
Yeah,
they did it all up the front in the beginning. But
right.
I think they get together once in a while. And I just met Dan, who I think he was doing the vocals on this song, and he's in a band right now called My Druthers, and they just recently came down to the studio at my college radio show, and that's how I met him, and I got more details on the Can Kickers.
Cool. Well, I'm a big fan of the folk punk genre in general, and I just love the combination of the twanginess of the banjo and the fiddle, and then like
Mm.
the rawness of the drums and vocal parts. They push it into that awesome cross-genre space that is just so, I don't know, it's very fun and relatable and accessible. It's a big change from the heavily produced and precisely executed jazz tunes from the last block, but I like the contrast.
No doubt. And we started off with Tim Eriksen off Soul of the January Hills and released in 2010. Tim is from Amherst, Massachusetts, and all the 14 songs on this album were done just his voice,
Amazing.
which is amazing to release an entire album a cappella like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a beautiful a cappella tune, and it having a voice like that allows you to really convey something really meaningful through your music. So it's nice to see it featured like that. In this particular case, it evokes that longing that so many of us feel, especially right now, for the wars to just end, so we can just have peace that a vast majority of us desire right now. So
Mm.
I feel like this song mostly speaks for itself, but I don't have a lot more to say about it other than I really enjoyed it being a part of this list.
I'm a big historian. If I could go back to school, I'd probably want to be an ethnomusicologist, I think,
Yeah.
so I can learn more about history and music. But this is such a well done song. And I was first introduced to Tim Erickson from Mistress Miriam, who knows
Oh.
Tim, and he was in a legendary folk noise outfit called Cordelia's Dad. He was a
Oh.
singer songwriter, and he's billed as the only singer songwriter to have shared a stage with both Kurt Cobain and Doc Watson.
That is a great record to have.
Yeah. And you can catch Tim performing on May 8th at Carnegie Hall in New York with Rhiannon Giddens, the hidden soundtrack of America, with guests including Tim Erickson, uh, yeah,
So
Rhiannon
not,
Giddens.
sorry, go ahead.
No, no.
I was just gonna say, so it's not a cappella, this particular show.
I don't know. He might be performing some, but I don't. I doubt Rhiannon Giddens. She's big on the banjo.
Yep, she's amazing.
Mm. All right, so. What do you think what do you think we got coming up next?
Coming up next, we got a really cool little segment here. Actually, houses one of my favorite picks of the whole week. A song called Neanderthal Jesus, called Cigarette. Sorry, it's a song called Cigarette by Neanderthal Jesus, another favorite name. But first, we're gonna hear G.B.N.E with a tune Scooter Song.